You do a beautiful job holding space. And just we're coming just right from group supervision, just again, hearing you hold space for clinicians to be really honest and to express the rough side of what's going on and be able to hold space for that with their boss, but also be able to encourage each other in the journey and the process and feel like it's going to be manageable. It's okay.
Thank you.
I just was feeling like, wow, this is such a powerful way to hold space. That is something that I knew was possible, but I had not experienced for much of my professional career. So thank you. It's pretty unique and special.
Thank you for that feedback. And I think the longer I do this, the more I realize, like, you've got to be firmly in your humanity in order to help another human being process through what they're processing through. It doesn't mean that I take over the process, but there's so many different ways to approach a situation and create the circumstances or the container that you're talking about, or we just get to be honest. And that's where the transformation and healing happens.
Yeah, because we were just like in preparation for today, just talking through like, what is the thing that like we end up explaining the most often to clients, teaching them, I guess, the psychoed piece and framing like what is the work we're going to do. And you mentioned the relational piece. So just go a little bit more into that. You were talking about containers, so relationship as containers.
Yes. So it made me think about an I-thou relationship. And we've chatted a little bit about this, that we can't have healthy relationships with people outside of ourselves until we have a healthy one with ourselves. And we don't come pre-programmed with that. We have to have a caregiver who's attending to us and soothing us and meeting our needs and not overwhelming us in a way that we as an infant or a little one pull back and say, there's nobody there for me. So it's this progressive steps, progressive cycle, or I don't know what word would work there, but of learning those things. And it's not linear. You're gonna, as we're working together, reinforcing what we were just talking about, it's okay to be seen. And in fact, it's more than okay. It's welcome and important. So then we can really kind of unpack all of the things and look at them separately. But as we look at one area, like, it's so hard for me, a client might say, it's so hard for me to show up and talk about this. But the sheer fact that you're sitting there and listening and creating the time and the space and saying, no, this is really important, gives their body a different experience of what that's like. So they're going to be feeling some distress over doing something different, but if you can hold a space where this is expected, this is really what a healthy relationship is about, let's do that together. You don't have to figure it out on your own anymore.
Yeah.